If you feel very different from others, rare and misunderstood, it's because you are. You are rare. There's a reason you most likely have a different perspective than most people. And you probably haven't judged or put down by others. You also probably see through people very quickly, see patterns very quickly as well, and you have empathy for others. Everyone is a different personality type, and we are all different, right? There are some of us that have very unique perspectives on the world. It is time we embrace that. I feel like being rare is not talked about enough in the world, or having different perspectives, because there's not a lot of tolerance for different perspectives. And those that have different perspectives and are brave enough to put them out there, they end up being idolized later on. There's a lot of visionaries that felt misunderstood at the beginning, but they still ended up putting their light out there and making the best out of it, because what are you gonna do when you're different other than shine and be bright? You have a different perspective on the world where you tend to move differently, approach things differently. You are put into this world for a reason, to let that shine, no matter who likes it, who doesn't, who projects, who resent you, and no matter who wants to stop your light, no matter what. You are given certain gifts for a reason, to let them shine, let them be bright. I feel like the way that the current world is at, idealism or having a big imagination and having big dreams, having big visions, and being an expansive being where you have a rich inner world and rich imagination isn't something that's considered so normal right now at this current moment in the world. Because a lot of people think that if you have a big imagination, then it's probably not grounded enough or you are not being realistic. But what most people fail to see is that there is no realistic in this life. There is the realistic. There is not realistic. We all decide what's realistic for us. We all decide what we want to experience in this world. If you have always felt different, if you've always been different, if you always needed more alone time and spent a lot of time by yourself, or had a very different perspective in life or in the world, or you want to make the world a better place, and you have very unique perspectives and a strong sense of your own purpose and wanting to make the world a better place, you have a vision for the world, for yourself. I want you to know that that is so special. And you need to cultivate that. You must cultivate it. You must embrace that. You must embrace that about you. Whatever traits you have, even if you don't have these traits, you must embrace what you have, what makes you different. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because usually when you are different, when you are a unicorn in the world, people, they judge you, they try to put you down, they try to dim you, they probably think that you're not realistic enough or that you have a big imagination. And you also have learned to not share your dreams or your visions, because those dreams, those visions are just not realistic for other people that project. But that doesn't mean that it's not realistic for you. That doesn't mean that it's not reality for you. That doesn't mean that it's not possible for you. That doesn't mean that it's not your future or that it's not meant for you. It is meant for you. It doesn't matter what anyone says. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It doesn't matter what people have done. It doesn't matter what people have done to you in the past. It doesn't matter what people are doing to you. It does not matter. Nothing matters. Focus on you. Create a bubble, an energetic bubble, and protect yourself. Don't take it up to heart. Don't internalize their opinions. Don't think about what they say. Don't think about what anyone really thinks. Whatever people say and whatever people think, however they behave, is just a projection of themselves. It doesn't mean anything about you. It doesn't define you. It doesn't say anything about you. I mean, obviously, be self aware and improve yourself. Work on yourself, on knowing yourself better, get into your core, embracing who you are. But don't let any limitations stop you from doing what you want to do. Embrace your uniqueness. I know that it can be hard. I've dealt with that before. I still deal with it, But I don't really pay attention to that anymore. Even when I experience it, I don't try to give it my awareness so much because it doesn't matter. They're just projections. And when you live by people's projections, when you focus on people's projections, you are just making yourself unhappy. Especially if you have a big imagination, especially if you're someone that is very dreamy or mysterious, there's nothing wrong with being that. Even if people judge it, even if people perceive it a certain way, or even if they're threatened by you or intimidated, there really is nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you would just intimidate people, and that's okay. Those that feel drawn to you and that are meant to have a connection with you will have a connection with you, and when they will approach you. Just make sure that you have boundaries though. I have learned this growing up and also the hard way. So I'm telling you right now, create your own boundaries. Figure out your boundaries so you can protect yourself, so you know what's best for you, and pace yourself, ground yourself in situations as well. But don't let anyone tell you or make you feel like you're not special, because you are special. Don't let anyone dim your light. They can't dim it anyway. Even if they try, they can't dim it. Because what are you gonna do? You're just gonna shine brighter. And you know that. You know that you're gonna shine brighter. You know that you're not gonna let anyone stop you from being a light or from your vision. We know this. So go out there and shine. You deserve to shine. You deserve to be who you are. And either way, people are gonna act however they're gonna act. Even if you try to hide your depth, your mystical side, your vision, your empathetic side, people still sense it. They still see it. But hiding is only going to hurt you. Hiding only hurts you. Either way, you can't please people. You can't be pleasing people. Because again, the problems and the issues and the projections come from their own conditions, from their own capacity. It has nothing to do with you. No matter what you do, you can't please everyone if they're not pleasing themselves, if they're not happy with themselves and in tune with their core, with themselves. And I know that you are very introspective. I know that you spend a lot of time figuring yourself out and going deep within. So if you have fallen into dimming yourself to make yourself more digestible, maybe even from trauma, it's safe for you to break out of your shell and shine. Because when you shine so bright, but you know how to observe and respond and handle situations, you will still be winning. Like, what is the worst that can happen? Have that mastery over yourself. Embrace yourself. Embrace your uniqueness and your strengths. Be aware of your weaknesses and work on that. Work through the blocks. Work through the weaknesses. Make them stronger. And your strengths, make them brighter.